Welcome everyone, and thank you for being here today. I am truly honored to have the opportunity to share with you a topic that is essential for every individual in life: the power of mental strength. We often hear about people who achieve success through innate talent, fortunate opportunities, or favorable circumstances. But today, I want to invite you to reflect on something deeper. What truly determines our destiny? Is it talent, opportunity, or environment? Or is there something more profound and crucial at play? Let me offer you an example. We see many talented individuals with great opportunities, but not all of them achieve long-lasting success. On the other hand, there are people who start with nothing, without any support or favorable conditions, yet somehow they overcome all difficulties and rise to success. So, what makes the difference? The answer lies in mental strength. It is mental strength that enables those who start with nothing to overcome adversity, persevere, and achieve success. This isn't just about natural ability, as we often think. It's the result of a process of training and growth over time. Mental strength is not something distant or mysterious. It resides within each of us. And the good news is, we can cultivate and develop it every single day, every single hour. Mental strength is what determines how we respond to challenges, difficulties, and failures. It is the perseverance that keeps us moving forward, even when everything seems to be falling apart. It is the self-control that prevents us from spiraling into chaos when faced with temptations or negative emotions. And most importantly, mental strength doesn't just help us survive. It helps us thrive and achieve goals we once thought impossible. Let's think about a marathon runner. To run a long distance, it takes more than physical endurance. It requires willpower. In those moments when the body wants to give up, the only thing keeping them going is the mental strength to not quit. That's what mental strength is: the ability to push past your limits and stay committed to your goals, no matter how tough things get. But the big question here is, how can we train our mental strength? Is it something we are born with, or is it something we can develop over time? The good news for all of us is that mental strength is not a fixed trait. It's a skill that can be cultivated, just like any other skill in life. In today's talk, we will explore the foundational elements that help build and strengthen mental resilience. From mastering our mindset, overcoming adversity, to practicing self-discipline, emotional intelligence, and gratitude. These are all key components in developing a solid, powerful inner strength. I truly believe that if each of us can grasp and apply these principles in our daily lives, we will not only achieve success in our careers, but also find inner peace and live a life full of meaning. Before diving into the specifics, I want to emphasize an important point. Mental strength is not a fixed state. It is an ongoing process. No one builds it overnight. Just like physical training to maintain a healthy body, building mental strength requires patience and self-discipline. That's why I'll begin with the most important part: the ability to control our thoughts. Our mindset is the source of every action and outcome. If we can control our thoughts, we can control our lives. So let's embark on this journey together and discover how to train our mental strength, starting with our thoughts. When we talk about mental strength, we cannot overlook the power of mindset, the very foundation of all actions and outcomes in life. Our mindset shapes how we perceive, act, and interact with the world. To put it simply, your mindset creates your reality. We may all go through the same circumstances, but how we interpret and respond to them based on our mindset leads to very different outcomes. Let me ask you this: when you face a challenge in life, what is the first thought that comes to mind? Do you think you will fail, that the situation is impossible to overcome? Or do you believe that with enough perseverance and effort, you can get through anything? This initial thought will shape your actions and ultimately determine the result you achieve. Positive thinking and negative thinking are like two sides of the same coin. Positive thinking allows us to see things from an optimistic perspective, even in the most difficult situations. It encourages us to seek solutions rather than remain stuck in the problem. On the other hand, negative thinking makes us sink into fear, worry, and leads to stagnation. If you constantly think that you will fail, you will unconsciously look for ways to prove that thought correct. Think back to a time when you succeeded in life. Perhaps you passed a difficult exam, won a competition, or achieved a significant career goal. What helped you overcome the challenge in those moments? It was your belief and positive mindset. That belief that you could succeed fueled your actions, and the result was ultimately success. Conversely, if you've experienced failure, take a moment to reflect on how you were thinking throughout that process. Did you tell yourself, "I'm not good enough, I can't do this," or "this is too hard for me"? Those negative thoughts became invisible barriers, preventing you from moving forward. This is the immense power of mindset in shaping both action and outcome. I want to share with you a simple yet powerful rule. Mindset shapes actions, and actions create results. If we can control our mindset, we can control our actions, and therefore we can control the outcomes we desire. So how can we take control of our mindset? The first step is self-awareness. Self-awareness is the ability to observe and understand our thoughts and emotions. When we can recognize negative thoughts as they arise, we create the opportunity to replace them with more positive and constructive thoughts. For example, when faced with a big challenge at work, you might initially think, "I don't know if I can do this." But as soon as you recognize that thought, stop and replace it with something more empowering, such as, "I can learn and work hard to accomplish this task." This process requires attention and patience, but over time it will help you build the habit of positive thinking. One effective way to change your mindset is through affirmations. Each day, remind yourself of your value and capabilities. You can start your day by saying to yourself, "I am capable of overcoming any challenge," or "I am worthy and can achieve what I desire." These positive affirmations reinforce self-belief and strengthen your mental resilience. Additionally, your environment plays a crucial role in shaping your mindset. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people. When you are around those who have a positive attitude, you are more likely to absorb and adopt that optimistic energy. On the contrary, if you spend time with those who have a negative mindset, they can slowly pull you down, influencing your thinking in the same way. Self-awareness also means being honest with yourself. Take time to reflect on your recent thoughts and actions. Have you been held back by negative thinking? How many opportunities have you missed because you doubted your abilities? The key is not to blame yourself, but to recognize these patterns and begin changing your approach. Changing your mindset is not an easy process, and it won't happen overnight. However, it is entirely possible if you commit to it. Each day, take a moment to be mindful of your thoughts. When faced with difficulty, pause and ask yourself, "How am I thinking about this? Is this thought helpful? How can I look at this situation differently?" These questions will guide you in gradually shifting your perspective and fostering a positive mindset. Above all, trust the process. Be patient with yourself, and remember that mastering your mindset is a skill, one that takes time and effort to cultivate and develop. Successful people aren't those who never have negative thoughts, but those who know how to manage and replace them with thoughts that are constructive and empowering. When you take control of your mindset, you will find that everything in life becomes more manageable. Challenges won't seem so overwhelming. New opportunities will arise, and you will feel more confident in facing any difficulty. Always remember, mindset is the foundation of mental strength. If you can master out of the path you are on, and nothing will be able to hold you back. Now let's prepare to step into the next critical area, facing adversity, because there is no road to success, challenges and hardships along the way. I'm honored to have the opportunity to share with you a deeply important and essential topic that touches every one of us in life: mental strength. We often hear about people succeeding due to natural talent, lucky opportunities, or favorable circumstances. But today I'd like to invite you to reflect on this. What truly determines our destiny? Is it talent, opportunity, or environment? Or is there something deeper and more significant at play? Let me give you an example. We see many talented individuals blessed with good conditions and opportunities, yet not all of them achieve lasting success. On the other hand, there are those who start with nothing, no support, no favorable conditions, but somehow they rise above all challenges and achieve greatness. So what makes the difference? The answer lies in mental strength. It's mental strength that allows those who have nothing to overcome adversity, persist, and ultimately succeed. This strength doesn't just come from natural ability, as we might often believe. It's the result of consistent training and growth over time. Mental strength isn't something distant or mysterious. It exists within each of us. We can cultivate and strengthen it day by day, hour by hour. Mental strength is the key factor that determines how we respond to hardships, challenges, and failures. It's the persistence that keeps us moving forward even when everything seems to be falling apart. It's the self-control that prevents us from falling into chaos when faced with temptations or negative emotions. Most importantly, mental strength not only helps us survive, but it enables us to thrive, helping us reach goals we once thought were out of our grasp. Think of a marathon runner. To run an entire race, they don't just need physical endurance, they need the willpower to push through. In moments when their body wants to give up, the only thing keeping them going is their mental resolve. That's mental strength, the ability to surpass our limits and keep pursuing our goals, no matter how tough it gets. But the big question here is, how do we build mental strength? Is it something we're born with, or is it something we can develop over time? The good news for all of us is that mental strength is not a fixed trait. It's a skill that can be cultivated just like any other skill in life. In today's discussion, we will explore the fundamental elements of cultivating and developing mental strength. From mastering our mindset, overcoming adversity, to practicing self-discipline, emotional intelligence, and gratitude. All these aspects play a crucial role in building a resilient and powerful mental foundation. I firmly believe that if we can understand and practice these principles in our daily lives, we won't just achieve success in our careers, but we will also find inner peace and live a more meaningful life. Before we dive into the details, I want to emphasize one key point. Mental strength is not a fixed state. It's a continuous process. No one builds it overnight. Just like training your body to become physically strong, developing mental strength requires patience and self-discipline. That's why we'll begin with the most important part, the power of mindset. Because the way we think forms the foundation for every action and outcome in our lives. If we can control our mindset, we can control our lives. So let's embark on this journey together and discover how to build mental strength, starting with our mindset. When we talk about mental strength and the importance of facing adversity, we cannot overlook the core element that helps us maintain that strength through every challenge: self-discipline. Self-discipline is not simply about adhering to rules you set for yourself, but it is the key that unlocks the door to true freedom. Let me explain this more clearly. Discipline is the ability to control yourself and take actions based on what you know is right, even when you don't feel like doing it. Discipline is not a limitation. On the contrary, it's liberation. It frees you from temptations, bad habits, and negative influences from the environment around you. When you have discipline, you don't allow yourself to be swept away by random habits and decisions. Instead, you take charge and build the life you want. Let's consider those who have achieved great success in any field, from sports to the arts, from business to science. What they all have in common isn't just talent or intelligence, but an unwavering ability to persist through self-discipline. The most successful people are those who maintain absolute self-discipline. They stick to a plan and execute it step by step every day, even when they're not feeling motivated or when the road ahead becomes tough. Think of a professional athlete. To reach the pinnacle of their career, they don't rely solely on natural ability. They must endure countless hours of relentless practice. They wake up early every day, follow a strict schedule, and face physical and mental challenges. What keeps them motivated on days when they're tired or discouraged? It's self-discipline. But discipline isn't a one-time event, it's a daily habit. To build discipline, you don't need to do grand things right away. Every small action, every decision you make daily contributes to your overall mental strength. Simple actions like waking up early, exercising, or maintaining a habit of daily learning can be the first steps to cultivating self-discipline. These small acts, when done consistently, will gradually lead to big changes in your life. Ask yourself, what habits do I have in my daily life? Are those habits helping you move closer to your goals, or are they holding you back? This is crucial because your life is shaped by what you do daily. If you don't discipline yourself to do the things that matter, you'll gradually get pulled into negative habits, distancing yourself from your goals. I understand many people think that discipline is difficult and even harsh, but the truth is, discipline is the path to freedom. Freedom doesn't come from doing whatever you want whenever you want. True freedom comes from having the power to choose and control yourself. When you develop discipline, you gain the ability to resist short-term temptations and focus on long-term goals. You won't get caught up in things that don't matter. Instead, you'll concentrate on what truly brings value. One crucial element of self-discipline is persistence. Persistence is the strength that helps you keep going even when results don't appear immediately. Remember, success doesn't happen overnight. Those who achieve great things are the ones who persist in pursuing their goals over the long term, even when they don't see immediate progress. That's why self-discipline and persistence always go hand in hand. I want to share with you the story of author Haruki Murakami. Before becoming one of the most famous authors in the world, Murakami had no experience in writing. But he set a goal to write at least 10 pages a day, whether he felt tired or not. He persisted day after day, and gradually his work began to attract public attention. It was self-discipline and persistence that helped him achieve tremendous success in his career. Self-discipline applies not only to work or study, but to every aspect of life. If you want good health, you need discipline in exercising and eating well. If you want strong relationships, you need discipline in spending quality time and attention with those who matter. Discipline isn't a limitation. It's a tool that helps you create a balanced and fulfilling life. However, discipline doesn't mean you have to be perfect. There will be days when you can't stick to your plan. The key is not to give up, not to blame yourself, but to keep moving forward. Discipline is a continuous process, and every time you fail, it's an opportunity to learn and improve. Remember, discipline isn't about perfection, it's about perseverance. The first step to building self-discipline is to start with small things in your daily life. Begin with a simple habit that you can maintain, like waking up 15 minutes earlier every day, or spending 10 minutes reading. Gradually, as you get used to these small habits, you can add more to elevate your life and strengthen your mental resilience. Discipline isn't a burden, it's a tool that helps you achieve what you truly want in life. And when you master self-discipline, you'll feel the true power within you. This not only helps you overcome every challenge, but also enables you to create a life that's meaningful and fulfilling. Now let's move on to the next important topic, the importance of having a vision beyond the present. When you have a clear long-term vision, discipline and determination become powerful tools that help you get closer to your goals. One of the most crucial aspects of mental strength that is often overlooked is emotional intelligence. If mental strength is the driving force that helps you overcome challenges, emotional intelligence is the tool that allows you to control your emotions, understand yourself, and deeply connect with others. Emotional intelligence is the solid foundation that helps you not only live strongly, but also with a peaceful and insightful heart. Emotional intelligence can be simply understood as the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. It helps you master your mind while bringing stability during tough times. When you have high emotional intelligence, you not only know how to manage negative emotions, but also learn how to harness positive emotions to improve yourself. The first point I want to emphasize about emotional intelligence is self-awareness. Self-awareness means understanding what is going on inside your mind, where your emotions come from, and how they affect your actions. When you can recognize your emotions, you won't let them control you. Instead, you will use them as tools to make sound decisions. Understanding yourself is the first step toward mastering your emotions, and it is a key factor in building mental strength. One of the greatest benefits of developing emotional intelligence is the ability to manage emotions. Life is full of moments when we feel anger, sadness, or anxiety. But how we handle these emotions determines the outcome of these situations. Instead of letting negative emotions take over, learn to pause, take a deep breath, and think before you act. When you control your emotions, you avoid making poor decisions and maintain calmness even in the most stressful situations. I want to share with you a story that you might already know. The story of Nelson Mandela. He endured 27 years in prison for fighting for the freedom and equality of the South African people. But when he was released, instead of holding on to anger and resentment, he chose the path of forgiveness and reconciliation. Mandela's emotional intelligence helped him control his emotions, turning anger into mental strength and making him a global symbol of peace. This is the power of emotional intelligence, the ability to transform negative emotions into positive energy. Emotional intelligence not only helps you understand and control yourself, but also allows you to deeply understand others. When you develop empathy, you will find it easier to build meaningful and lasting relationships. Empathy means that you can feel what others are going through, place yourself in their shoes, and understand their experiences. When you know how to listen and empathize with others, you will create strong connections and help them through the difficulties in life. Emotional connection is key to the success of every relationship, whether in family, friendships, or the workplace. People with high emotional intelligence know how to listen with their heart, not just their ears. They know when others need a listening ear, when they need support, and when they need silence. This not only helps them build deep relationships, but also makes them a spiritual leader, someone others trust and turn to in times of difficulty. One of the important lessons we can learn from emotional intelligence is patience. In today's fast-paced and stressful world, we often want things to happen quickly. But the truth is, the most important things in life take time. When you develop emotional intelligence, you will learn to be more patient, not only with others, but also with yourself. You will understand that every emotion has its value and that each moment you experience contributes to your spiritual growth. Emotional intelligence also helps you develop flexibility in both thinking and action. Life rarely goes according to plan, and we will often encounter unexpected situations. But when you can adjust your emotions and adapt to circumstances, it becomes easier to find solutions and maintain your calm. This not only helps you get through tough times, but also makes you stronger and wiser in every situation. Emotional intelligence helps us cultivate a spirit of gratitude. Gratitude is a positive emotional state that helps us feel happy and content with life. When we practice gratitude, we focus on the good things and the true values in life, rather than letting negativity overwhelm us. Gratitude is the way we maintain an optimistic and strong mindset, even in the face of adversity. Remember, emotional intelligence is not something fixed. It is a skill that can be trained and developed. Every day you can learn to better recognize your emotions, control them more effectively, and connect with the emotions of others on a deeper level. Emotional intelligence is the key to living a happier, more balanced, and more meaningful life. Now that we understand the importance of emotional intelligence in developing mental strength, let's move on to part 6. Gratitude and support systems. Gratitude is not only a positive emotional state, but also a way to connect with those around us and create the necessary support in life. One of the greatest strengths we can cultivate to nurture our mental fortitude is gratitude. When you focus on the positive and appreciate what you already have, you begin to realize that your life is far more abundant than you may have thought. Gratitude is not just an emotion, it is a state of mind that helps you maintain optimism and resilience even in the face of adversity. You may ask, why is gratitude so important in developing mental strength? The answer is simple. Gratitude shifts your perspective on life. Instead of focusing on what you lack, you learn to appreciate what you already possess. This attitude of gratitude will help you overcome challenges because you'll always find something valuable to be thankful for, even in the toughest times. Gratitude also helps reduce stress and anxiety. When you take a moment to reflect on the good things you already have in life, your mind becomes lighter and more at peace. The worries about unfinished tasks or upcoming difficulties will gradually be replaced by feelings of contentment and appreciation for the present. This doesn't mean you'll ignore the problems that need solving, but you will approach them with a stronger and more positive mindset. Another important point is that gratitude opens doors to new opportunities. When you show gratitude to those around you, you build deeper and more lasting relationships. Grateful people tend to be happier, and they often attract help and opportunities from others. This is because gratitude creates a positive environment where people feel comfortable and willing to share and support you. Think about a simple example. Have you ever noticed that when you are genuinely grateful to someone for their help, that person is more inclined to assist you again in the future? This is not about reciprocity, but rather a human connection. When you express gratitude, you foster a supportive and positive environment where people feel respected and valued. In addition to gratitude, another crucial element in maintaining mental strength is the support system you build around yourself. None of us can live alone, and no one achieves success without the help of others. A support system is not just about family and friends. It can also include colleagues, mentors, or even strangers who are willing to share and assist you. Support systems play a vital role in keeping us strong and steadfast during our toughest times. When you have a network of people who stand by you, you feel stronger because you know that no matter what happens, you are not alone. Mental strength doesn't come solely from your own persistence, but also from the quiet help and encouragement of those around you. When we look at the lives of successful people, we see that they always have a reliable support system behind them. These could be teachers, friends, or colleagues who have walked alongside them, encouraging them throughout their journey. A shining example is Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors of all time. He frequently acknowledges the importance of the mentors, partners, and positive relationships in his life. It is the support from his community that has kept him motivated and continuously learning and growing. But it's not just about receiving support. You also need to be part of the support system for others. When you help and share with those around you, you don't just assist them in overcoming difficulties. You also create a cycle of positive interaction where everyone grows together. Help and gratitude are like reciprocal circles. Once you start spreading positive energy, it comes back to you in powerful ways. To fully benefit from a support system, you must open your heart and be humble. Remember, no one is perfect, and we all need help at different points in our lives. Don't be afraid to ask for support when you need it, and never reject help from those who sincerely want to assist you. Accepting help is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of wisdom. Those who know when to ask for help and appreciate the support they receive will always go further. One way to practice gratitude and build a support system is by keeping a gratitude journal. Spend a few minutes each day writing down the things you are grateful for, whether it's something small like a morning cup of coffee or something significant like a new career opportunity. This habit will help you cultivate a positive mindset and maintain an attitude of gratitude every day. When you write down what you're thankful for, you'll realize that your life is truly rich and worth appreciating. Also, don't hesitate to express your gratitude to those around you. Be shy to say a heartfelt thank you when someone helps you. A simple thank you not only makes the other person feel respected, but it also deepens your own understanding of the value of relationships in your life. Gratitude are the foundations for building a strong and lasting support system. Gratitude and support systems not only help you develop mental strength, but also enable you to build a more positive and fulfilling life. When you are grateful and have loved ones, friends, and a community willing to support you, you will feel more secure in every situation. Gratitude allows you to see the true values in life, and a support system ensures that you never feel alone on this journey. Now that we have explored the importance of gratitude and the power of support from the community, let's move to the final part of the talk. Conclusion. Mental strength is the key to success. This will be where we summarize and reaffirm the significance of mental strength in the journey toward achieving success and happiness. We have embarked on a journey together, exploring the essence of mental strength, from mastering our mindset, overcoming adversity, to building self-discipline and developing emotional intelligence. All of these elements lead to one profound conclusion. Mental strength is the key to unlocking the doors of success and happiness. Let me emphasize the most important takeaway from our discussion. Mental strength is not something we are born with. It is something we must cultivate every single day. It is the result of persistent effort, small daily decisions, and the unwavering will to keep going, even when the road becomes difficult. Success in life doesn't simply stem from intelligence, talent, or opportunities. It is built upon a strong spirit, determination, and the ability to rise above challenges. You may encounter countless obstacles and face many failures, but if you possess mental strength, you will never be truly defeated. Failure is just part of the journey. It does not define you. How you rise and continue to move forward after each setback is what truly matters. In this journey, we have also discovered the power of mindset. Positive thinking is the foundation of all actions. If you believe in your ability to succeed, if you remain optimistic and continue to put in the effort, you will find a way to make it happen. Negative thinking, on the other hand, only holds you back and clouds your vision. So, remember, every thought holds power, and we must actively manage our thoughts to produce the best outcomes. We've also discussed the importance of facing adversity. Life is never a smooth road. There will always be obstacles, unexpected challenges, and moments when it feels like you've lost everything. But if you view adversity as an opportunity to learn and grow, rather than the end of the road, you'll realize that each challenge you face is a chance to become stronger. Self-discipline was another crucial topic we explored. Success doesn't come without discipline. Discipline is the foundation that allows you to build good habits, to keep pushing forward even when you're tired or unmotivated. Discipline is the tool that transforms dreams into reality step by step, no matter how small those steps may seem. It's not talent or luck that gets you to the finish line, but perseverance, discipline, and consistent effort every day. In addition, we spoke about emotional intelligence, a key factor that helps you understand yourself, manage your emotions, and build meaningful relationships. Emotional intelligence allows you to live with inner peace and connect deeply with those around you. Healthy relationships and community support are essential for maintaining mental strength and motivation in life. And finally, we discussed the power of gratitude and the importance of a support system. When you appreciate what you have, when you are grateful for those who have helped you, you will live with a fuller and happier spirit. Gratitude opens doors to opportunities and connects you with the world in a positive way, helping you see life through a lens of appreciation and recognition of true value. So why is mental strength the key to success? It's because it enables you to control your emotions, your thoughts, and your actions. It keeps your faith and perseverance intact, even in the most challenging times. Mental strength doesn't just help you overcome difficulties, it allows you to grow from within. But remember, mental strength is not a destination, it is a journey of continuous growth. Every day is an opportunity to exercise and strengthen your mental resilience. And if you maintain this practice, you won't just achieve your immediate goals, you will live a fulfilling, meaningful, and happier life. And start with the smallest of things. Control your mindset. Face adversity with optimism. Build disciplined habits and appreciate every moment of life. Remember, it all begins within. When you cultivate mental strength, you will discover confidence, joy, and peace within yourself. So begin your journey today. Don't wait. Every day is an opportunity for you to become stronger. Turn every challenge into an opportunity and turn every positive thought into action. Mental strength is the key, and that key is already in your hands. Use it to unlock the doors to success, happiness, and a meaningful life. I want to leave you with a simple yet powerful message. Mental strength not only helps you overcome difficulties, but it is the key to living a fulfilling and meaningful life. And each of us has the ability to cultivate our own mental strength. Stay persistent, stay optimistic, and continue to train your mind because it is the most important tool you will ever have on the journey of life.